was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss MacFarlane.
You do
Like
whatever
they were
you
playing
think
Red Dead Redemption.
best,
In
Mr.
form of celebration of that, the new Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer got released this last week. Have you seen it? Looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm trying to stay a little bit away from the spoilers of the story. If any, obviously not much has been told about it yet, but Smugbuck on YouTube says hi. Thank you for joining me, bud. Thank you for joining me. Rekio Gaming on Twitch. What do you think to the trailer? It does look good. The graphics are gorgeous. They do look absolutely amazing. Right then, what have we got? We've got... How do we bring up the map? Let's have a look. Here we go. Right. So, we've got Bonnie's missions here, and we've also got Marshall Johnson. Now, should we do another one for... another mission for Bonnie? Oh, Ricky Gaming on Twitch, you've never played Red Dead. Oh, dude. Well, technically, Red Dead's actually the first game which came out, which actually isn't related to Red Dead Redemption. It's still a Western, but it's a very different style. Red Dead Redemption was then technically the second game in the franchise. But yeah, no, if you've never played it, try and get hold of a copy. Do you have an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4? Yeah, Smug Book on YouTube trailer, awesome. Yeah, it is. It is awesome. Every time I watch it, I'm just like, oh, I've watched it like 3 or 4 times now. Oh, Ricky Gaming, you've got all the consoles. I believe it is backwards compatible then on the Xbox One, or if you're on the PlayStation 4, get hold of the PlayStation Now subscription, which I think is free for a week or two. You can try the trial out, and you can then play the Red Dead through there. Definitely worth a try. Just forewarn you, what we played so far, it's very slow. Little bit dull. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's a little bit dull, but it does pick up massively. You just got to stick with it for a couple of hours, and then it sort of starts to get a little bit of momentum. It's more world building, I'd say, probably at this stage.
Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss MacFarlane. How are you?
Trying to get that
I'm
atmosphere
well.
and
Would you mind
all the characters in it and the world and how it is. And also trying to introduce you to the main character of John Marston.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying
Well, it's
bounty
obviously
hunter such as
introducing
yourself
to the
to be
control
seen
system as
driven
well.
around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Take the reins, Mr. Marsden. Okay, let's get out of that. Go around the other side. There we go. Smugbook, yeah, you're right. It is backwards compatible for the Xbox One. Unfortunately, I don't have an Xbox One. I am gonna have to get hold of one.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food
I think I'm just
ago.
have a look out for a reasonable priced Xbox One S.
If you don't mind, can we please return
Mainly
to
for
the
some of the
road?
games.
So tell me, have you needlessly
Just
risked your
like
life
obviously I've got Sea of Thieves,
No, miss.
and as much as I enjoy playing it on the PC, I do want to play it more on the Xbox. Just generally on the console. I think consoles are a little bit easier to pick up and play. For me, booting up my PC, and because I don't go on that often, it can be a little bit of take a little bit of time to update everything.
Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
Oh, I've totally gone off track. I've been reading the comments. Smugbook on YouTube. Are you doing the full campaign on stream? No, I'm not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of hours of playing this, and then if any more news or big announcements come out, we'll come back and we will continue the stream from where we left off. Basically what I do is I try and live stream a different game every week, and what I then do is from the footage that we've live streamed, I then cut up into a 4-part Let's Play the following week. Fortunately, at this present moment, don't really have a setup to actually do live streams more than once a week, but hopefully, keeping fingers crossed, that is going to change in the very near future. I have mentioned in previous live streams that I am basically setting up a whole new office, and it's pretty much done now. It just needs basically I just need to get the internet sorted out, move the master socket for the internet, move that into the office, get it all wired up and basically running. With that being set up means that I can basically I can do live streams much quicker because I'm going to set up all the wires that I can just quickly plug in and go. So hopefully the idea is, unofficial, update now on AlwaysGamesTV, I'll be doing live streams every Sunday or a Monday at 8 PM. That might change time-wise at the present moment, but that's the present schedule, either Sunday or Monday. But what we're going to maybe try and start doing is unofficial live streams, which will be on a Wednesday and a Friday. And the idea of those is that whatever game I want to just play for a few hours, if I've got a bit of spare time, I can just jump on, play some video games, and you guys can come and join me. And those will not be turned into any Let's Plays or anything like that. That's why I'm going to call them like unofficial live streams. But yeah, so hopefully as time goes on, we will be playing more and more of Red Dead Redemption. And we'll probably definitely be, I'm going to say most certainly be playing it the week running up to the release of Red Dead Redemption 2. Which I believe is it on the 26th of October it's been announced, the release date? Red Dead Redemption 2? I think it is 26th of October. Hopefully. Oh, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for it.
Ricky Gaming on Twitch says, we want more live streams. Yeah, hopefully we'll be getting them. We will be, seriously, we will be doing them. And also, we're doing, hopefully, a few collaborations and get a few people on. So, Rekia, if you're up for doing some live streams with me, bud, we'll be definitely doing,
I'm sure you shall.
I'm definitely up for doing that.
A good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him.
Slambladed on YouTube says, I forgot how shit Red Dead looked on PlayStation 3. It does look terrible. I've got to admit, it is. I played it a little bit yesterday just to warm myself up into it a little bit, and I would straight away just like, oh my god. But back then, this was good. Yeah, Ricky Gaming, if you want to do a collab, let me know. Oh, I like his hat. Give me a hat. Give me a hat. Give me a hat. Give me a hat. Yeah.
Use your hand, mister.
Aaron on YouTube just says, hi, hello bud, how you doing? Hello. Thank you for joining me. Playing a bit of Red Dead Redemption on the PlayStation 3.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum.
Don't think so. Talk to the doctor.
How are you, mister?
I got
some medicine.
Electric belt and you need to lose weight.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
I also like the idea of doing live streams with, like I say, someone else here as well. Like, it's alright like playing a single player game, but after a little while, it's like when there's not, especially when there's just story and a little bit of gameplay, like lapse, is probably the best way to put it. It can sometimes become, I think, a bit tedious to watch, just hearing just me waffle on a little bit. So if we can get like other people in the room at the same time playing a single player game and a little bit of a discussion get going, then I think that's always something a little bit more interesting to watch.
More than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you.
Ricky Games said, but not always available at the start of your streams. Dory, but we'll work something out if you want. I'm sure we can work out a schedule that we'll be able to do something together. I know we don't live too far away from each other, bud. We'll work something out. We'll work something out. Aaron says, can't wait for Red Dead Redemption 2. I am right there with you. Have you seen the trailer? It looks absolutely awesome. Ricky Gaming on Twitch says, Discord is the place to be. Yeah, I'm still trying to work out Discord and how it works. Hopefully. You have to show me how it works. Right then. Okay, so it was good job we actually did that Bonnie mission, because that's actually brought us up to the other mission that's available. Some lady said, I'm hyped for Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. I'm excited about growing your own beard and head. Wait. Is that a feature in the game? I didn't realize that. Did your hair actually grow? Oh, dude, if that's it, oh, man. I'm going to be having a mohawk and goatee. Be awesome. Lego17 says, Red Dead Redemption is the best game of all time. I got to admit, but I love this game. I said at the beginning of the live stream, I do love westerns, and it was a major influence from my granddad. And when this came out, I remember playing it and feeling a little bit emotional when I played it, because I used to watch a lot of John Wayne movies with him and stuff like that. I know my granddad would have loved to have seen this game. He wasn't into video games in any way, but he would have loved to have seen this game and just be amazed at the world that's been created. Am I doing a walkthrough? No, I won't be doing a walkthrough. Unfortunately, I'm just saying. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to be able to do lots of live streams. But this is kind of like a 2-hour special, which I'm going to be playing. And then what I'm going to do is over this next week release a 4-part Let's Play through the week of the live stream that we're doing right now.
Fort Mercer. You them one of them Williamson boys. Calm down.
Soundblady said it's a feature. You can see it in the screenshots with Arthur Morgan sporting a Gandalf beard as a result of not shaving. That's awesome. I had no idea about that. Oh, that's brilliant.
I got me one of them.
Oh yes, I'll be spotting a hell of a haircut in Red Dead Redemption 2 then.
Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down.
Yeah, Aaron says on YouTube, the reason why I think Arthur Morgan isn't mentioned in this because he died, maybe we'll see in the future. Yeah, it's a bit unusual that he isn't mentioned. I was thinking about that earlier, actually, before I hit go with the live stream. Because everybody else in the gang and around it is mentioned, but he's not. So maybe he is killed off, or I don't know, maybe he does something that no one ever wants to talk about. I don't know, it's a bit weird.
Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Sam Blade said there is other neat features in Red Dead Redemption 2, like getting your hat shot off your head like L.A. Noire. If you don't pick it up after the gunfight, you will lose it and have to buy a new one. Dude, you are the source of information for the Red Dead Redemption 2. I did not know that either. Oh, that's so cool.
The saloon's this way.
I'm definitely going to have to look those up, bud. Thank you so much.
Stop lagging back there. Let's get
I'm coming. I'm reading chat. I'm sorry.
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town.
On the last live stream, we actually did God of War on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Now, I just want to make a quick apology about that live stream because the quality of it was absolutely freaking horrendous. I want to explain about that now, actually. Basically, what I have done in the past, I do a local recording of the live stream. But with that game running at 1080p and 60 frames per second, my laptop was actually struggling to process the recording and stream it at the same time. Basically, what I also try and do is I try and record other audio bites as well. So basically, I record the game audio, my audio separately. So then in the Let's Play, if there's any issues, I can then go and adjust it and make sure the levels are okay. for the Let's Plays. So apologies for that. Where's our horse? Horse? How do I come on? Oh, whistle. Come on.
Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose
Hold on, I ain't got my horse yet. He's coming. Hold up. So yeah, basically, and I think also my antivirus was doing a scan at the same time as the last live stream, so that's probably another reason why. Yeah, Ricky Gaming mentioned that you can download your broadcast. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing now.
because that ain't how
I'm going to be,
law
obviously, once I've done the live stream, I'll be
And alive,
capturing
he can still
it
talk.
then from the internet and editing it post.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Trying to steer my horse, it's hard. I have to admit, if they did ever, okay, we're going right. If they ever did do a remaster of this, it would be good, a bit more of a flushed out control system. It always feels a little bit weird, and the only reason why I can say that is that slightly older console.
Be at the old Pleasance house.
It's like some of the minor adjustments they've made these days with just movement of character and stuff. Does make it. I'm just blabbering now. Words aren't making sense. Basically, what I'm saying is that the slight changes they've made to movement of characters, what you're controlling, does make a difference, and you can notice between one console, which is older, to the latest ones. I hope that makes sense. It made sense in my head.
We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you. Over
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you.
Okay, moving up. Ah.
Behind the tree, Marston.
Ow.
Poke him up.
Yeah, I got him.
Y'all dead
Is he dead?
already,
Is he dead?
you know
Yep,
that?
he's dead.
Get to that crate.
Circle reload
I
gun.
got you covered. That pool behind the rock is yours, Marston.
God, it's really hard to see where they are.
Pay a reckoning, boys. You brought help, did you?
This is where you need, again, it's actually running at 720p. I think it's a lot less. It's so, like, grainy. So let's rock here.
Come on, fellas! At least try to shoot straight!
Watch out for
Oh, I got
that
him.
sneaky bastard behind the outhouse.
Can only just see him.
Now get behind that outhouse.
Got him.
Ain't sure we seen the last of them. Stay close. Up here, cocksuckers.
Where is he?
You're about
Where
to go
there he
meet
is.
your maker, and I doubt he's too happy
Yep,
with you.
got him. Lovely jubbly. Walton has a bounty on him. Take him alive, and he will. Okay, you will make money. Lose him, kill him. Okay. We want to take him alive. Oh God! Oh God! How do we capture him alive? By shooting? What is that? By shooting him where? I didn't see that. Shoot him in the leg.
Try to take him alive. I want that bastard in front of a judge. You ain't got
Come on,
me yet,
shoot him
old
in the
man.
leg. Did it say shoot him in the leg? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're just gonna. Okay, cool. I have a nasty habit of what I call let's play tunnel vision, and
Why don't you check in with me next
writing
time
will
you're in
pop up
town?
on the screen, and I don't actually necessarily read it because I'm so concentrating on talking and playing the game.
I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
So I do miss things. So if I do miss anything and I'm complaining about it, please let us know down in the comments.